Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, what's going on with my mic stand here? It's sagging. Yeah. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good afternoon or evening or whatever you're doing. A good time. We're gonna play some gambling here. I was reading the update notes for this, and it's talking about how, like, oh, when you have high numbers of chips, it'll count correctly, and the high number is like 21 million. I'm like, how does somebody have 21 million chips? How does that happen? Oh, gotta hold the button. Let's see. It'll be your birthday soon. Let's see. What do I want to? Random deck. The glitch deck. Signature glitch deck. Sure. We're gonna play with all glitch cards. We'll play regular. Here we go. Welcome back. How about a drink or a round of cards? Yeah. Uh huh. Well, he busted. You beat me. Pick your card as a reward. I'm gonna take. Ace up your sleeve. Plus one value to another card and change its suit to diamonds. Hi. If you're gonna meet the manager, should we put in a good word? I don't think we ever do this. We don't actually ever put in a good word for him. We're not nice people. Start with one advantage. I'm burning a card. Start with minus one. I don't know. Gotta embrace the chaos. This guy's drunk. Or the bard. What do we got? Start with one advantage. Gain one. Okay. I have minus one. Oh, that's exciting. He's neutralized. They did make all these guys' HP lower so you can kind of beat them in one round. Will our hero prevail? It's me, I'm the hero. Sure. I'll grab another glitch card. I gotta embrace the chaos. Oh, the gambler. Do you want to play? I'll put 50 chips on it. What we got? Playing a card created during this encounter. Oh god, I'm going to be getting a lot of advantage. Well, I guess not. No, it's not created. It's God. How come he took damage? Didn't I have one more than him? Whatever. Whatever. Okay. What does this one do? Add fresh copies of every card in your draw pile to your draw pile. It's gonna be a lot of glitch cards. vaccination card. Ah, the library card. What's happening? Let's just draw this out like really long. We're just gonna... He got scratched. Take 1 damage. Ouch. You wound me, sir. Oh. Oh no. The Valentine's cards are getting out of hand. Gotta find something to do with all this advantage, because it's not cumulative. I don't get to keep it. You know. It's like they said about wealth. You can't take it with... Oh god, all those are locked! Oh no. Let's see. On-player exploit. I could just use this and put all these... Too many chips! See, do I want to move any of these? Is it a random card? That's a random card. I'll just draw my deck out. My whole hand will be my deck. Oh. I'll copy a 1. This is ridiculous. There, I ran out of cards. 22. I could just play this, because that'll make 22. 23. I can't math. Perfect. Everything's unlocking. Uh-huh. What do we got? Can I do anything to... On player exploit, I could just do this and then just... I have 30 advantage. Just to end it. I don't know. I'm having fun. Let's see if I can find anything else. There we go. I'll just beat him the legit way. I better win next big. I better win next time. I own the Islanders are big after last night. I wonder what happened last night. Yep. I don't need to go to the counterfeiter. I have chaos on my side. Oh, chaos is fickle. Aw. I'll just burn my own card. Let's see. I don't want to play that. That's a new sound effect. Bloop. Oh no! Well. Ow. Hey, my health is a funny number. Isn't that wonderful? Let's see. 5 of hearts, -7. Gotta double its value. Choose a card to burn and choose a card to move to your draw pile. Let's see. I will. I don't know. Guess I'll get rid of a queen. And 4 of nothings. Interesting. I don't know, I'll add this one. Just 12. Why would I want that? A trap card. Huh, interesting. There we go. Yeah. What's this one do? Aw. I guess I'll burn that so I don't bust. I could play this and then 20. 20 is respectable. Did I lose already? Yes, you did, my friend. What's this? Yep. I think it's always a glitch card. No, I'm playing the poker player. What's this? Hot chip. Start with 1 advantage on burning a card, gain 1 advantage. Choose a card to discard. Okay, so I'm gonna draw a king, I guess. I'll take the 1 damage. Pie. What's this one? Foresight 1. Won't help me. some shield. Sweep the leg. Two damage. -9 is fine. Let's see, choose a card to discard. Thanks for the game. Come visit the poker table so I get my chips back. No, I don't play poker. It's probably a glitch card, so I take it. Have a drink. Take 6 damage. Ouch. Take 8 damage. Take 3 damage. I gotta take so much damage. I want to take damage. Loyalty card with 3 stamps. Remove a card. Everything else is chaos, and I must... I can take you. The Squire. Got him. Unfortunate. Seven. 5 and 7 would be 12. I'd rather take 15 and just take a little bit less damage. Have you seen my knight? What was this one? I can't see it. Oh well. Yep, taking that. The manager. Yeah. Hey, he took it. He used his business card. How dare. Oh. Uh, a card to remember. Might as well just exploit this a few times. There we go. I have blackjack now. Da da da. Might as well just use up all these. There, I have blackjack now. It's so stupid. Who's in charge? I've never met him. Gotta do my tarot reading. Happiness, contentment, self-sacrifice, insecurity, a lack of faith, and discouragement. Oh no. Release, detachment, and freedom. Okay. I'm going to the basement. Rather the dimly lit basement, and brace yourself as you step in, clutching your hastily assembled blackjack deck. What, you thought there wouldn't be rats in the basement? Giant poker-playing rats. Oh no! The library card. Gee, I'm surprised that's a glitch card. How could this be? Chip in a chair. On spending advantage. If below 30 HP, gain 1 advantage. Well, that's not happening. Interact. Lose 10 chips and gain 1 advantage. Oh, so this one I can just buy advantage. That's nice. I'll just take the 1 damage. You busted. I win again. Ah. What are you doing here anyway? You don't belong here. Yep, take another glitch card. A plague on your deck. Yeah. Gonna stab him. Yeah, I stabbed him good. Oh. Time. I don't know why I'm getting all these high cards. Of course, I draw a 12. What do we got? I don't know why it's paused for a minute there. There. You have 0 too. Oh my god. Kabooms. Oh, guess I gotta burn it. Taking damage. Oh, yeah. It's one of them there token cards. The plague was on my deck. Got a glitch card. Big blind. I'm playing a card worth at least 10. Gain 1 advantage. On taking damage, gain an advantage. A grave card. No. Can I do anything? I don't have enough. No. I have to take 18 damage. Ouch. He's had a little bit of shield. I have the power to command an army of the dead, yet I can't afford to leave this basement. This is a real simulation. Oh. Well. I got out pretty good. Alright. I'm keeping my chip. Knight of Cardonia. Oh, hey, I wonder if this is actually like the Squire's Knight. Bah. I don't want to give him shield 4. One, two, three, four, five, six. 60 chips for a blackjack? I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend 10% of my chips. I'll just take the damage. Geralt of Riviera. Unlock every card. Play and quick discard them. Jeez. Ah. A yellow card. I like the yellow card. I remember with the wizard, I made a yellow card deck once. It's pretty good. Whose deck are you playing with? Yours. Okay. he's down to 2. I got him on the ropes. Oh, how could I win? Well, you gotta stop damaging yourself. You gotta stop hitting yourself. A slime. Must fight. Advantage. Burning it. What's this one do? Oh, cool. Oh no! Everything got at what about +1 added to it. There. Is that what this one does? I'll stand rounds up now. Ha! I'll just give him 21. Got 12. But it's a glitch card, so... all your cards are face up the... What? Only anything I can do. Yeah. Sweep the leg. Okay. I'll stand. Embrace the chaos. Well, now I've got a lot of cards. I really don't want to take... I'll take 8 damage, I guess. What do you do? What do you do? Alright. Come on! Is that this one? Yeah, on taking damage off value of... or, okay. Oh, it sucks. Gotta try. This card to move into my hand. 7. Yeah. Poop. The slime might be too powerful for me. Well, I got 7, so... Just... Alright, now I have a blackjack. I get healing. Because that's how you do it. No! I think chaos is failing me. What's this one? Oh, interesting. Ah! At least he broke 2. I gotta take a quick break. Let's see. I'll be back in probably 15 minutes, and then I don't know. We'll either probably finish this up, and then do some detecting. Okay. I'm back. Let's finish out this round and then get to detecting. If I can. It might be too hard. Oh. What's this? I'll just go back. 8. I locked your 8. What's this one do? Let's see. 17. Whoop, whoop. See if I can see if I can get this back somehow. Nope. 7. Tie. What's this one do? Play that. Take 1 less damage. Yeah, those are all glitch cards. Why did I even do that? Okay. Um. Too short. I'm too short. I don't mean my height. Oh. uh, 14. Yeah. You're busted. Yeah, I got some healing in. That's good. Maybe I can salvage this round yet. There's a card to burn. I mean, they're... I have to move to my draw pile. I don't know. I don't think it's going to matter. They're all glitch cards. Let's see. This battle's too pitched. I'm fighting for my life. Might as well spend these. There we go. So tired. The poor slime. That was a pitched battle. More chaos. Alucard. Every creature in the basement equally fears and respects Alucard. Time to find out why. I like how he talks backwards, too. Oh, he's gonna take a lot of damage. Oops. Okay. A double backward exploit has no effect. That's cute. What we got here? Oh, jeez. Bah. Bah. There's no more healing for him. No more round for either of us. Bah. Gotta hate it when that happens. Come on, Chaos, don't fail me now. Choose a card to have its value. I should have played my... whatever. What's this do? Huh. The whale card. I give you an A+ for that performance. It's hard because you got to read the backwards text. Glitch card. Gotta go to the casino. Sandy's Casino. It's my favorite music in the game. If I win, we go walkies. I feel bad for the dog. Stands on a 2. Huh? Did we switch decks? No, we just switched discard piles. Swap played a discarded card with the foe? Jeez. Well, he's gonna have some unpredictability now. Oh, never mind. We'll just switch back. Whatever. That was a lot of reversals. Reversal of fortune. We've got nothing. No cards left. Ow. I guess I'll take his 2. It's too bad it's not a 21. Kabooms. I can play the foil for free. And the glitch card. Bah. I hit the wrong thing. There we go. Now that busts him. Kabooms. Never mind. I'm sad that he never gets to go for a walk. I almost have 1,000 chips. The hungover guy. Bah. Ban. Hit him with the banner. The jumping jack. I love it when the jumping jack benefits them. Oh, there's another one. There. Eh. Kaboom. My goodness. Jumping Jack again. There's that jumping Jack again. Let's see here. $20. Well, give me 21, but my max is 22 now. Get some shield. Oh. There we go. Oh, I guess I'm gonna puke because he's a hungover guy. I got 1,000 chips. You know, let's do it. Look, I found at least a VIP area. No pass needed. Yep. We're gonna go right to the VIP area. We're skipping. Do you really think playing their game is the way to take them down? I don't know. I'm not sure what to think at this point, man. I've seen stuff. Seen things you wouldn't believe. The gambler. So how about a 10 or a 10? Guess I'll take a 10. Let's see. 14. Change the value of this card to match the top card. 10. Oh, I don't want that. Guess I'll just take the damage. Won't stand if you have to score at least 17. Burning cards. guess I'll take the 18 and take 2 damage. Ah, everything's burning. $15. 8. Oh, that's worse. I think I'm gonna get better. I did. Way better. See? It worked off. It worked out. Chaos wins the game. It doesn't matter. Wow. Yay. The house never loses here. Be careful. More glitch cards. But advertising for the company or its various responsible gambling shells is worth even more. I remixed your deck. Another one. Uh-huh. That worked. It's chaos versus chaos. Who could come out ahead? Oh my god. I should have hit that. Oh well. Well. I don't know if I could do. Wah wah. Ow. The DJ is a very powerful foe. Very powerful when I just keep hitting the hit button over and over again, not even looking at what my total is. Ow. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh no, it was a tie. It was a tie. That one wasn't. Oh no. There go all the cards. Wah wah. Alright. The house always wins. Better luck next time. Alright. Let's, can't remember. How do I get out of this now? There we go. Let's see. So now, playing Root Trees Are Dead. I'm not sure if I want to. My brain might not be up to it. It certainly wasn't up to gambling. Well, we'll try. We shall try. Let me change the name here. they released an update? Why would there be an update for this? Ah, gotta fix up the translations. The translations had issues. Alright, there we go. Okay. We shall continue. Alright. Can't quite remember where I left off. Remember the sisters. Haven't been able to make much progress on any of their spouses. Or this person. Let's see. Ronald Root Tree. We don't know if that's actually true. We got another younger one here. Haven't had any progress on this guy either. I figured out Deborah. Figured out Nicole there. Haven't had any luck figuring out Wilkins either. We have, well, not Wilkins, but the because back here we have that Root Tree Motors. Yes. The Legacy Crooner will get you there? Okay. Uh-huh. Pittsburgh area. Root Tree Motors. That's Tessa. From her Root Tree Motor parents. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've already looked them up. Oh, I could try it in here too. Yeah. Yeah. It's different ads. Used to be called Wilkins. Well, yeah. Because someone bought it. It's hard to place them, too, because where... Because there's, you know, at least one parent that's a root tree. And then Tessa, who's also a root tree. So it's like, where are they on this chart? Because it's hard to tell. I still don't know anything about this person. Yeah, there's a Catherine Wilkins. That's probably... Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see here. Hold on. Kathar. No. No, nothing for them. Retreat Motors Barretts, no. Nothing comes up there. Teen Blast, yeah. Yeah. I think there's 2 clues for that on there. Sheridan. Still mentioned quite often. Yeah. No. Nothing relevant there. Yeah. It's pretty dried up. 2, 4. Yeah. Still a clue here somewhere? Oh, yeah, it's probably just because, well, they're all identified. What could the campaign mailer have? Huh. Huh. I don't know. I need a hint. Wow, that conspiracy site had a lot going on. I don't know, it was a conspiracy site. That was the Root Tree Curse, right? Guy's car. Ernie Madsen Jr. Mayan ruby skull. Yeah. Oh. Called The Art of Rafferty, copyright 1997. Prodigy, that is Souser. Below is a bunch of gifts that say under construction, and there are a few art pieces. The first is a painting captured me and my fiance Lulu. Painting I did first year of college. I plan to give to her when we get married in May. Go Tartans! Cousins. 3 scrabbled images. The art statement says, we had to create a piece of art about our family. I asked many of my extended family of cousins for the pictures that I could, even some I never met. Only a few of them got back to me, and the teacher said I wasn't allowed to use pictures of Riley or Rose. So I had to get creative and use only my third cousins. This includes Davey. He swims for Yukon, and Bethany's yearbook. She's Davey's year, and Stephanie, who's only a child. Chris's artwork has been added. The cousin's photo will need to be unscrambled before you can use them. You download a new application, Pixpop, to edit the photos. College student Chris Rafferty. Me and my fiance. Oh, maybe it's Louisia? Davey. Okay. Gotta figure this out. Oh my goodness. Telephoto magazine. Exciting. Okay, well, we'll worry about that in a minute. Lulu. College. Oh, gotta add. Gotta add it. Yeah. So I'm guessing that's who that is. But not sure about these ones. There's a Louis. Maybe. Who knows? Put it there and we'll see. Uh-huh. Okay. You know what? Before I start tackling that, I'm going to take another little break. I'll be back in probably another 15 minutes. We'll try it out. Okay. Let's see. Well, I could try to unscramble these. Well, who are these? Cousins. Set to include pictures of Davy. Swims for Yukon. Bethany, Davy's younger sister. And Stephanie, who's an only child. So hold on. Let's see if we can place these people before we start working on photos for them. Might be these two. And maybe Stephanie's that one. Well, hold on, let's see here. Yeah, because that's Jack. Stephanie could be this one too. Kellogg. David third, David fourth. Okay, well, those are obviously brothers, I guess. Let's see here. Davy's younger sister. It's like Davy and we don't know who that could be referring to. We've had no luck trying to find the only people I can think of is these two. But they don't have a Oh, unless maybe the third is the husband. Like this. Fourth. Davy's younger sister's Bethany. Was there a Bethany Kellogg? Yeah, that explains that. Kellogg. UConn. I guess that's University of Connecticut. We'll say college, I guess. Or swimmer. Yeah, college. College. We'll say we'll just assume you're K to 12. And, okay. Let's see if we can unscramble those pictures. Gotta unscramble them. Cousin zoomed in. Zoom with your mouse wheel. Oh, I see. Okay, you gotta, like, match it up. Oh, there we go. We're unscrambling. Don't ask me where the information for the other for the other parts of the picture is coming from. Oh, I see. It's like from this. These actually have the whole picture. We already have the whole picture. We could just like zoom this out even more and we'd have it. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes it's just a video game. Can't seem to quite get that to fit. Have freakishly weird arms. What is this? Daicho my Daicho 2? I don't know what that is. Okay. Rotated. Whoa! Okay. There we go. Middle school. Yeah, she's in college or K-12. Is that not correct? What is not? Am I missing something? Oh. Her torso was the wrong way. And sliced. Oh boy. Okay. This one's like the hardest one yet. This is the hardest one yet. Okay, it just repeats. Let's see here. Getting like Rubik's Cube vibes from this thing, man. You know what? Let's do this. There. This is like supposed to go here, I guess. Oops. Like that. This is part of his arm. There we go, like that. And that's part of his body here. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. I don't know. Am I Chodai 2? I don't know. There's something there. Alright. So Bethany goes there. There. Very dynamic. I've got some of these wrong, I think, because I should have had something. Oh yeah, 4. It only unlocks after 4, so maybe I've only got. I think I got this one right though. Stephanie is an only child. I don't know. Oh. Catterall. We're just going to assume the college again. There we go. That could be wrong. But it's only... And it's probably not here. Is there anybody else that has a root tree name? What do we got? Krista, November, and Tessa. Robert. Tessa might be over here. Interesting. Lulu. Well, nothing else there. We searched this guy before. Spirit Cola. Yeah. No. Just imagine typing that into your search engine. Stock markets and the devil's numbers. 1963. Eli. He's riding his mini bike. could assume that this is actually Tessa because it's like mechanic, you know. That's a. But then where would she go? Probably not here. This is probably Rutri last name. Not here. That's the problem. There's not really a place for her other than right there. Yeah. No. Huh. Team Blast. See. Solved a lot of these ones. Not really finding. I don't know. I'll take another hint. Miracle's other son, yeah. We haven't been able to find out what his job is. No. Including Miracles Boys. It's been ages. Wonder if he's the mechanic. Maybe that's what it is. Because that would fit there. Aha! Okay. Oh my goodness. Sure is a lot. Booyah. And that would place Tessa here. Also a mechanic. There. Let's see. Okay, so these guys were all incorrect. In some way. Interesting. Hold on. Got Jack. Well, this is correct. Oh. It's because I did them backwards. Lol. Just move him over. Keep forgetting the left is the older one. I don't know. For some reason, it makes more sense to me to have it the other way around. There. Fix that up. This one, I guess doesn't go there. Stephanie Cottrell. She could go here, but why would she have a different last name? Or here, but again, why would you have a different last name? Oh, and this is correct. So no, it's definitely here. She's just not a college student. Any hints about what she might do? Let's see. Stephanie. I'm gonna try searching her up. Stephanie Cottrell. Oh, what am I doing? Cottrell. Ms. Cottrell. Oh, right. It says Ms. Cottrell. Farmer? I don't know. Returns to Butler County. Current head of farming, yeah. Okay, so yeah, she's okay. So she's a farmer then. What's going on with Jackroot Tree? I gotta have something wrong still, because I should have unlocked. They're definitely right. She's definitely right. I don't know. David might not be. Might not be a student. Go pro athlete. Maybe he's a pro athlete. Yeah. Krista, November. I think November was the other one. It was in something. I can't remember. Was it in Starlet? No. Wasn't in any of these. That seems correct. Robert Root Tree. No. Who was this guy again? Aloysius Herring Root Tree. Aloysius. I got like 3 hints left. It's insane. Clearly missing something. And that was correct, so yeah, she obviously does belong there. This one I'm a little bit confused on. Yeah, and he's wrong. Maybe he goes here. Where'd that photo come from? Which picture was that? Don't see it. It's probably part of a collection of pictures. What's this? The Laugh Lounge. The Jokolander. Unknown if he's the oldest. Median. I mean, he would be older now. None of them have alternate photos, though, so the person in the bear suit. 1997. Yeah. This person's definitely a younger kid. But yeah, it's not Jack. So Jack goes here. But actually, like, label them correctly. There we go. The kid in the bear suit, we don't know. I don't know. Need another hint. Try talking it through with your rubber duck. Look into people's business ventures. Well, yeah. For sure I have been. Whose business ventures I didn't look into? Grandma Laura managed to accomplish. Yeah, Root Tree Motors. Tessa Root Tree. Yeah, that one we've done. Pretty sure she's placed correctly. That doesn't really help. Ron Rootree's company. Ron. Didn't I search that? Ron Rootree. RR Productions. Defunct company. Production company responsible for Brother Trouble. You find a comment on Usenet saying that Brother Trouble ended up being an ironic name, setting rumors about RR Productions, Ron and Robbie Roottree. Not much relevant information about Robbie Roottree in the comment. Cliches. You find a thread called "Why was Brother Trouble canceled?" One speculates. I think it was because the writing went really downhill in season 2. They actually made an episode where Roxy was addicted to sniffing markers. Ah, nice. Another person replied, maybe it's due to the rumor about Robbie Roottree and Silver Screen Magazine. Okay, well, Silver Screen Magazine. Ugh. You know what? Let's do this. No. Let's just do a search for this. I did. Why is it misspelled? Silver Screen Magazine was a Hollywood Insiders magazine focusing less on actors and actresses, more about the nitty-gritty of writing, directing, costuming, and set design. From 1983 to 1993, it was bought by a bigger, much more recognizable. So, the magazine doesn't have anything relevant to your case. Oh, well, fine then. Small Rumors article from 1992 claims that self-taught television screenwriter Robert was allegedly tried and convicted under the name Robert in a French court of law. Okay, so that's this guy. It seems he, again, allegedly embezzled from the company RR Productions. Company RR Productions to fuel a gambling habit that left him $100,000 debt. He then fled to Paris where he grew up. And then Silver Screen continues, this is all very alleged. Assaulted an officer came to question him. Said they were unable to get a statement from the French authorities, but received information from a source that were able to confirm that there was a trial. So it's like criminal. It's like criminal or like, I don't know. I don't know what you would call that, like delinquent. Is that an actor? Or is that a occupation? You could say he's a screenwriter, but he's not. I don't know. Article on. Don't blame nepotism, he gets results. Finding some soap opera episodes and stepping up in a short return of Free Sterling Productions, own television production company. Paris with his famous mother and his brother Robbie. Gobbled up American cinema where he could. When he was old enough, returned to Hollywood to attend film school. Director plans to pitch new shows to major television studios as soon as 1986. Huh. It's all very much interesting. Is there anybody else? She show up in here at all? No. Where is that? At Pikachu. No. Nothing there on that. Probably nothing in any of these things about it either. No. Well, just assume that it's supposed to be a screenwriter for now. That was the last, like, legitimate thing he did, although it wasn't really legitimate. He just did a bunch of embezzling. The Laugh Lounge. I haven't really found anything about. Could look for Joke-O-Lantern. Yeah. Voucher for 5 pounds buffalo wings. And these ones I'm not really sure let's look up some other things like Brother Trouble. Nope. Let's see. Did run Root Tree already. What was his defunct? Yeah, RR Productions. Look that up. Rumor. Robbie Root, self-taught television creator. Yeah, it's allegedly. Seems, yeah. Same thing. Nothing. But yeah, I guess screenwriter is the thing you put. Although I don't think that's accurate. You should just delinquent. Is that an occupation? I think so. I'm gonna need another hint. Free Spirit. Yeah, this one. Well, you know what we could do? We could actually probably find it through process of elimination if we've done all the other signatures, right? Because a lot of them sign that photo. Childish print writing says November. So I wonder if this is November here. I remember that was something. I'm thinking this is November. Bonnie, it's in early. Miracle Jr., Jim Root Tree. Clark, Carl are both there. Eli M. Clark, Carl, James, Jim. Miracle. Is Miracle in the picture? Yeah, Miracle's right there. Looks like I think they weren't there because they were in France. Tessa's not in there either. Carolyn, yeah, she was there. Would only be useful though. Let's see. 70s. Carl's the teenager in the middle. Water damage. Yeah, they're all the signatures are accounted for. Probably this is the only one that we could probably place there. Or it's this one from like way back. This guy that was in the background of one of the original pictures. I don't know. I think I need a little bit more on that. There's only one name left in the caption of the Free Spirits photo. There's only one spot left for that person to go. But there isn't one more name. Okay, hold on. I might have to just use my notebook. I'm just going to write them all down, then we'll just run through them. Ah! Here. Close that out. On here. I thought that's what it was saying, but... So we got Bonnie... I know we have her already, but we'll just write everybody. Guy. Ernie Jr. Caroline. Gwyneth M. Gwendolyn. Cole. Jim. Miracle Jr. Jim Tree. Clark. Carl. Eli. Alright, so we'll save that. Now let's go. Okay, so Bonnie is over here. She's here, Bonnie. So we've got her. So Bonnie, Guy, I know we have. Ernie Jr., I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah, Ernest Jr. right here. Ernie Jr., Caroline. Gwyneth. There's Gwendolyn. Caroline's right here. Caroline, yep. Gwyneth Madsen. We have her right here. Gwendolyn we have. Miracle Jr. I know we have. Jim, Clark, and Carl. What about Eli M? So Eli M. It was like Ernest. Is it Elias? They actually go with the. No, there's Eloise. Yeah, no. Joan Monroe. Nicole Smith. That name sounds familiar. It's not from down. There's a Nicole Madsen here. And there's just Eloise. Who knows where that person is? Smith. No, not seeing. I think we have them too. Oh yeah, right here. Elias M. Am I looking at the right photo? I think so. Yeah, Free Spirit. I don't know. I'm not seeing something. Going to Butler Summer Theater, November Studio. Butler Summer Theater. Oops. I feel like searching a title is going to ping some FBI file. Also, hello. Hey, Elias. It's possible. That might happen, yes. November. Yeah, I've checked out November Studios, didn't I? A local dance club advertised from ballet and jazz. There's also hardly any other information available. Is there anything in the newspaper? I've never seen a makes called No Mention Studios. Yeah, I remember that. Overwhelming positive surprise. I haven't heard of this at all. It's a good game. I like it. It's kind of hard right now because I'm nearing the end. Nothing on anything. There's nothing. Local dance school. What if I just do this? Web crawler references, good lord, yep. Oh, we're in the 90s. Look, it's 1998. The sleek veneer of the 1990s. Butler County. Yeah. Nothing around there. Musical. Jones Graphic and Print. Can't find anything about this. I'm pretty sure this has to be important if it shows up in a hint. But no idea. This website is fancy. It has frames. Remember frames? I remember frames. Children of Eden. Oh yeah, that was like a Netscape 2.0 innovation. The browser that we're using is called Netscape Explorer. So they managed to take Netscape and Internet Explorer and turn them into a single browser. It's a musical with songs by Stephen Schwartz. A game designer by the name of Jeremy Johnson really likes to realize it. Fits over timeline. What the game he was making decided to use it as something fake as a kind of Easter egg. You don't need to check it out, but if you do, I like the songs. The hardest part of love and Lost in the Wilderness. So you haven't it already, you should hit the back button to go back to Joe Scott. Instead of searching for Children of Eden, if I search for whoever was performing it. What if I just start searching for these people? This game is clearly another Easter egg. This game is clearly inspired heavily by Obra Dinn and her story. I hope it stands on its own and that it feels more like a homage than a rip-off. Thank you to Lucas Pope and Sam Borlo. You both ran so I could walk. It's also inspired by my participation of the world's largest trivia contest on 90 FM in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Thank you to everyone who organizes the competition every year. Shout out to Portuzzi Frozen Pizza, which I've never tried, but I've heard so much about. So inspired by core memory I have of browsing Beanie Babies Mortal Kombat fan sites around 1995 on my local library's dial-up connection. I need the patient in Bethel, Connecticut. Took time to explain the internet and helped change my entire life. See? Librarians make a difference. Why don't you just start searching for these people? Not the same place. That's actually really sweet. Does this also just take you to the same place? Yeah. Thanks to everyone who organized. It doesn't. There's a cast list. Librarians have been really important to a lot of overachieving kids who didn't have much growing up. It's true. Just libraries in general, really. I mean, libraries are actually pretty amazing. Can you imagine, like, if we didn't have libraries and so we tried to pitch one now? What are you, some kind of communist? You some kind of pinko? Get out of here! Freaking library borrow stuff. Why don't you work for your books like a man? Yeah. Why can't I? Yeah, learning should be dictated by the hand of the market. Stay tuned. 1999. Summer. Yeah, this is probably like, that's a bit much. Milton Friedman would go, well, you see, a library is actually just a tax on hard-working denizens of the city because, people don't have a will to learn on their own and earn by their bootstraps. So, why should we tax the hard-working denizens of the city to provide for these layabouts? That would be Milton Friedman. I think I got his voice correct, too. I think that was actually a pretty good impression. I've watched a couple of his things, and that's basically what it is. I had a Jet IRL porter delivery of my groceries. Oh man, I wish. I have really no idea what his voice is. It feels right deep in my soul. Okay. I gotta figure this out. But the problem is, there's something here. I don't know. I was gesturing at this, but pretty sure I tried this in like every periodical. Because in here, there's nothing. Nothing in any of these, I'm sure. No. I kind of just realized the richest guy in my hometown basically invented payday loans. He opened up a bootstrap factory of sorts. Ugh. My dad was actually like addicted to payday loans. He was also a chronic gambler, so that explains that. He'd go to the money mart to get his payday loan, and then he would say, well, why should I be content with this when I could double my money? But spoiler alert, he didn't double his money. Can't find anything on November. Pretty sure just searching that. No. Choreography. I'll just search for choreography. Yeah. Yeah, the gambling business is a business for the sellers of gambling, not the well, yeah. I wonder what kind of like, what kind of justification ghouls would have for the gambling industry, because there really isn't one. There isn't one. Like, oh, you rigged a game so that, and you exploit people's photosensitivity to like bright lights and stuff. Stimulus. I guess it wouldn't be photosensitive. It would be like stimulus to like bright lights and stuff to soak them of money. And it's like, yeah. Well, I wonder what's the justification are. The only justification I've heard reveal the actual nature of a lot of, yeah. Basically. Oh man. I'm having no luck here. I don't know. I want another hint. I can't. It's not working. November Rutri is a dancer. What? Where would you get that from? Is it just like something you'd have to like guess? Because we know that there is a November. Oh, you know what? So I bet you then... Is that here? Yeah. That one is a real stretch, I think. I can see it. And whoops, that's really real. A lot of them just want to make money for themselves. Well, yeah. Well, it's like, oh, it's a sin tax, but you have to have somebody administer the sin tax, right? Like, and it shouldn't be the government, because governments are terrible. So why don't we have a private corporation we just allow them to set up gambling things to trick people into exhibiting their sinful behavior, and then we can point and laugh at them. Okay, how come these ones didn't click in? So all of these are wrong, it seems? Jeez. Well, that is tricky. Well, that one was correct. No idea who this kid in the bear suit is. Any support for the free market expressed as a norm of high-minded ideals are typically just justification for people who believe there's right to be victimized. Well, yeah. Basically. Is there a land? Because I feel like I could actually get that. Stephanie Jones. There's no land in here, eh? Linus Cornwall. That has shown up. I remember that showed up in a diary entry, but they said that they weren't. I don't know. Oh yeah, Landon Mark. But yeah, we have no idea who this person is. Let's see. The thing with those people is the easiest people to scam are the people who are looking for a scam to do themselves. Well, yeah. That's why things like the Nigerian prince scams are all built around what's technically money laundering. Well, hey, it's only money laundering if you get caught, right? So this one it says was wrong, as well as this one. So, but I'm not sure why that's wrong. I just don't think they can be the eldest. Or I think they have to be the eldest. Because otherwise... Because they said that Stephanie was the younger, right? Da, 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 da. Chris project. But yeah. University of Connecticut. Davy, Bethany's yearbook picture. Davy's younger sister. Maybe they're in college now? Maybe this is like... I don't know. What if I just search for Yukon? Oh! University of Connecticut, and that David Kellogg IV is on their swim team. The Huskies. He also came in second on the most recent competition, although that doesn't seem relevant. I can theoretically defend the concept of free markets. I was actually a business major for a while, just as a form of optimal eventual outcome. Well, the market theory of like decision making being in the market and stuff, that is actually pretty sound, but unfortunately it only works if everybody has the same amount of money. If it doesn't, then yeah, and information too. If you don't have if everybody doesn't have equal amounts of these things, then those inequalities will be reflected in the decisions that are made. It's just a power issue then, right? Here we go. Let's see. Well, so I guess he is a pro athlete, or he's captain of the swim team. I mean, I don't know. Does that make him a pro athlete, or does that make him a student? He's on their swim team, the Huskies. I mean, I'm gonna guess it's a student, because... Yukon. David Kellogg IV is on their swim team. Let's research for that. Yeah. Ah! Can I... No. Billionaire for contractor and take them. Yeah. Extreme leverage on the poor person, take less money. If it's take it or go to. Well, yeah. Well, and keep in mind that a lot of times, unfortunately, the legal system is the punishment. Oh, you're being treated unfairly? Well, I hope you have enough money to go to court, or can find a lawyer that'll just take it on pro bono, because otherwise it doesn't matter. In Canada, there are some things that kind of equal themselves. Like, for example, if you have an unfair labor practice, the unemployment board is actually the person who goes to court for you. You don't have to go to court yourself. You can. That's an option. But, yeah. Yeah, it's absurdly... Well, so this whole thing about, yeah, small claims in the U.S. even take $200. Like, this is how come, like, Klarna and those, like, buy now, pay later companies are, like, they're just going belly up. They don't make any money. Because people just say, oh, yeah, sure, how about I buy now and pay never? And what are you going to do? You're going to take me to small claims court? You can't. It was literally for my Uber order. And they do soft credit checks, which means they actually aren't doing credit checks. I feel like that one's correct. Oh, and this one, yeah, we got that one. Oh yeah, and that one was fine. But yes, I don't know. We're really getting down to the wire here. Yeah, and even if you file, you have to serve them depending. Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta go to the right jurisdiction. Yeah. And can you imagine doing a full lawsuit over like, oh, so and so didn't pay their $20 $20 Uber Eats order. Oh, what do we got? There's only one root tree. Well, that's true. Oh, there's Christina root tree. Are we trying anything about them anywhere? No. They're probably in Paris, so... Oh. No. So it's going to... Some ways do allow for best effort remote servers. So this you get refunded the cost of filing plus $20, whatever the target eventually gets a tax. Well, there's also the issue of being judgment proof. That's why I need to focus on those small dollar purchases as a form of lending. I think she's K to 12. $17K is small claims? There's like 0 chance I ever see a cent. Ugh. That sucks. How come this one was not considered correct? Interesting. What was my hints of R? Yeah. Yeah, these last ones are like really hard. It's Tennessee, it's small claims for less than 25K. Oof. That's a pretty large amount. I don't know. I would not say that 25K to me would be like small claims. Rented out space to a friend who decided to stop paying rent. Promised me he'd get me back. Then stole my truck and it appears several thousand in gold. I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean he stole gold from you? How does he steal gold from you? Why do you have gold laying around your rental apartment? That doesn't seem like a good idea. I don't know. Yeah, Ron Root Tree's younger child. Yeah, which we have. Christina Root Tree. And Christina's a baby. Yeah, we know, we got that. Is that a Oh. So apparently baby is an occupation, okay? Best I could tell, he started doing some bad drugs and hiding it from me. It was in my home, rented the downstairs. Oh. Yeah, that's the problem. You've had a lot of issues with some acquaintances, haven't you? Weren't you also the person who, like, your friend was going to get deported or something? And you were trying to get the bishop to intervene? One of his cousins' only child. Yeah, so... Right here. Is this like another, like, oh, they're not a farmer, they're... That was the only Stephanie, right? Yeah. I mean... Unless, these pictures are backwards. I don't think they are, though. Because I can't imagine this person going, the middle schooler going to do a farming demo. Bethany's yearbook picture. Why is it in quotes? Maybe it is. That just doesn't seem right, though. Yearbook picture. I was really trying to get... That was an absurd level of concern for some fellow... That was... Celebration in the Catholic Church. It's like 3/4 of our services are Spanish now, and a lot aren't necessarily legal. Just wanted a priest or someone to say something. Let's see. Sibling with a cousin with no siblings is Gwyneth Madison, right? Yeah. Well, maybe Madison's the one, so maybe this person is a student. Yeah. Yay! Booyah! Oh my god, it's the top secret!
Genealogy Genie. If you're reading this, it means you locked in 49 blood relatives. Congratulations. I knew you could do it. There are 2 more entries on the family tree I'd like you to consider. These last 2 are optional. You can summon me whenever you wish. However, this will end your search and reveal the truth. So make sure you're ready.
I will say this right now: Chattanooga has been hard hit by the ice stuff. Oh, they haven't sent ununiformed masked thugs to just start abducting people in broad daylight. Shocking. Don't worry, they'll get there soon. Farmhand EC. Well, I'm guessing it's this old guy in the picture. I already know he was a farmhand. EC. I have no idea how you're supposed to figure it out, though. They did warn you that there's like leaps in logic required. I'm not good with leaps in logic. Let's see. Looks like the farmhands, EC and John. Zach, check the records and managed to confirm all three are on the books. The app to report them has been wildly popular, and the moment any are unmasked, they and their family are harassed to such a point it's a bit of justice. Jeez. Well, there might start to be. I know California is considering a law that prohibits them from wearing masks. So, yeah. Let's see. I know it shows up in here. Yeah. County time. Ads and blurb. There's a lot of them, which I know are 1,000% in favor of actually dealing with relatively small. But well, of course, but like the problem is, like the thing is, nobody's against deporting people like that are involved in organized crime or gangs, or whatever. The problem, of course, is it's an explosion of the argument, right? It's like, we thought he was in Tren de Agua because he had a tattoo of some dice or something. So we deported him. We didn't even bother doing due process because, man, what are you, some kind of loser that you need to go to a court? Pah. And then the judge's like, yeah, actually, you do need to go through a court process. That's kind of important. Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, because it actually requires, like, investigation. I wouldn't really call it performance art, because they are actually those people are actually getting deported. They're, like, U.S. citizens in some cases, or just people that did nothing wrong. And then, and then deporting. It's performance art in the fact, like, look at all the legals we're getting rid of, but the racism's the point. The cruelty's the point. What happens if you search for blood's thicker than syrup? Yeah, I'm gonna need a hint to get started on this. I figured out a lot of the obvious ones. History of Candy book. There's a little detail about that book that you might have skimmed over. History of Candy. I don't even remember that. Let's see if it's in here anywhere. Self-portrait. Diary. Right here. Charles Lee. Yeah, but see, Wheeler was writing the rules. Probably just, well, yeah. He was also the one that told him to go to Home Depot. Apparently, one of the ICE people was like, we just can't find any criminals. He's like, what are you talking about? Just go to the Home Depot. Why aren't you at the Home Depot? Let's see. So this is part of a book series about. This is part of a book series. Is there a volume 1? There is. Candy throughout the history. It starts with historical films after the ancient Egyptians and chronicles Candy through the year 1924. It includes some print advertisements from some companies you've heard of, including an extremely early ad that Charles Lee included due to a major misprint. Oh my goodness. EC. Egg cream. Or available. What? Whoosh. AVAI. But the word available. Oh, I see. Available. I remember doing a research project for my journalism job where I looked into the background of every single listed aid. Oh. Yeah. I can believe it. Inspired by their children. M is for melon. Grape. So, but it's Gwendolyn was grape. Elias Jr. is elderberry. EC was here. Weird career path for me. I've been up to. You really have kind of gone all around, all over the place. Clancy Edward is CE. Cinnamon extract. Root tree Margolite is M for melon. And Miracle Berry is for miracle. So EC was there. Is there a volume 3? Ah! I hate how it highlights the whole word. No. There's only 2 volumes. A series of 2 books. The edition of hindsight, you can clearly say I got pretty much everything wrong. Egg cream. Stock lists. EC. I don't know that I'll be able to find this. Now, without abusing the hint feature. We left. Get the most closely related people. And maybe you get you may get to a bit more information. I do expect a recession, unbelievable, like forcing a 1% interest rate. Let's see. Journalism is just so non-AI proof. So I changed gears while the economy was good enough for me to switch. because I anticipated that finding a recession-proof job would be tough in the year. And I do expect an absurd recession soon, primarily as well as unbelievably stupid decision, like forcing a 1% interest rate. Yeah. Yep. That's going to be an issue. Let's see. EC is folks think it'll lead to massive lending, but it'll just lead to banks being hesitant to loan in the short term because of artificially low rate. Well, the problem is when you have like a 1% interest rate, that's just, it will lead to massive lending though. You're right. I think that's correct. The problem is when everybody has access to more money that's financed, all the prices are just going to go up because everybody's going to want to buy everything else. Not to mention how much money that's going to siphon off into like the fake economy, right? Like you have the real economy, like, you know, the one that you and I live in, where we have to, we have to actually like, you know, produce things. But then you have the fake speculation economy. And that's where all the big money is, because it's all fake. AI, anything to do with AI is speculation. It's all in the fake BS economy. All that money's not real. That's like, if I mean, a 1% interest rate. I mean, can you even imagine? If your interest rate, basically, any money you borrow is going to be, it's actually going to depreciate by more than the interest rate, right? Like, because the inflation rate is going to be so much higher. So, you know, if you borrow 1% and the inflation rate is like 4%, that's a pretty good deal for you, because that means you basically have to pay 3% less as in your payments. Yeah, borrow on a margin, right? Yeah. Ridiculous. I don't know. Let's see. Because we know Samantha, Patricia Christensen. I have no idea. I was looking into people's spouses. Yeah. We couldn't find anything on Christensen, Patricia Christensen. How do you spell Christensen? CHRISTENSEN. Nothing there. I'm pretty sure I don't think that's, no. It's like that? TENSEN, yeah. Annoyingly, once they're locked in, you can't even highlight their names. Oh, there we go. Christensen Steel. It's a steel company in the Butler County. On a World War II history page, I contributed to the war effort by creating parts for vehicles, but after that went out of business. Christensen Steel and Patricia Christensen are both mentioned in the book review for Steamy Correspondence by... Okay, so there's a book. Let's see. There's a poor lady who worked with her husband and paid off $80,000 debt in a year and a half on a $120,000 year combined pay. Then hubby took out $200,000 loan, dumped it into XRP. What's XRP? I always feel bad about like people that get exploited by their crypto. Oh, that's sad. I always feel bad about people that get like exploited by their spouses. This book has a historical letters with an erotic twist. Each letter is accompanied by a context from the book's author. A letter from the book has been added to your pages. Okay. In 1934, someone who goes by Patch wrote a letter full of innuendo to an unknown gentleman who it was clear she had a romantic history with. Patch is thought by the book author to have been Patricia Christensen, a daughter of the owner of Christensen Steel. Her nickname was Pat, and CH were the first two letters of her last name. Patricia Christensen was known to have to appreciate wordplay like this. Huh. Oh, that's going to be pretty hard to find. What about, I'm just curious if just before I continue onward, if Christensen Steel some old Butler County from then owner Matthias Christensen. The only name looks familiar for the Forest Children, born in 1908. There's a front page article in 1944 saying the Vice President of the United States was stopped there to visit the factory floor. The company stopped being advertised in 1949. Around that time, there was a blurb saying Matthias was stepping down and attempting to sell the company. Huh. Does this person show up anywhere? No. Business Watch. Article about 4 years after the war ended said that the expansions and modifications were no longer sustainable during peacetime. The company was being sold. Is there anything on the spider search? No. Patricia, in her mid-20s, was married to an older man of no notable status. This death was most definitely not to him. Also, a few passages after the steamy bits that mention a daughter, being Tina Angelina, to theorize that the letter was written to the father of a child she hid from society in some way. So I think that's Samantha. When we were doing the startup thing a few years ago and hiring folks, there was this lady who started evangelizing on some crypto coin. Red flag, yeah. Oh, man. There are a few passages. Twisted Twin seems to evoke imagery from classic literature. If not for her story, yours and mine would be the most tragic tale ever told. How awful is it that such a beauty was ripped from its rightful fate, and worse, sent to live in possession of your brother's twisted twin. Left an outcast, forced to a life of labor under a wicked relative. It's like something at the start of a children's fable. She deserves not the life he has sent me. Life that he has been sentenced to. I can't stand to be apart from you both. Someday I shall return to you, and I pray that he has not corrupted her to know his sins. I swear that on that joyous day, with all the strength I can muster, I will fight for our child's freedom. Oh my goodness. There's no mention of what the more cryptic parts of that mean. Twin. So EC. I don't know. So it could be something Christensen. Star of Industry attracts folks who are there just because of the idea that you have money. Do you ever get into Shadows of a Doubt? I haven't. I looked into it. I'm like on the fence on if I want to get it or not. I saw a playthrough from Call Me Kevin. It looks kind of interesting, but also, I don't know. It also looks really hard. Not the life he has been sentenced to. I'll wait and see if it's on sale. It's a definitely screw around sort of game. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just wait until it goes on sale. For sure. I don't know. Could be like Eli Christensen or something. I don't know. Huh. I don't know. Give me another hint. You know, look through evidence for any inconsistencies. You see, Candy ad seems suspect as well. What that strange love letter about? Whoa. Lately, I've been mostly playing Dwarf Fortress, RimWorld, B3, Balatro, and Rust. Yeah, those are pretty. That's a good selection. Egg cream. Didn't get that. I didn't get that impression from Rust at all. Isn't it like where you join a server and then people just conscript you to be slave labor, menial slave labor on their base? And if you want to live, you better not step out of line. You better just keep smacking trees with rocks, or they're gonna kill you. Yeah, I have no idea. So you can see it's. I play on solo and duo with a partner. Rust has a solo mode. I didn't think it did because like I thought everything in that game was all based on the multiplayer. The crazy clan servers. Yeah. EC and John. Yeah. It's multiplayer with limits of team size. Ah, okay. Yeah, I have no idea where to start on that. Well, I think we'll just leave it alone. Because I'm going to have to, like, look that up. But first, here's the final optional entries you found. None. Optional entries. Hello.
You didn't have a guess about EC.
Nope.
That's okay. That's what I needed to know. I'm Sam Madsen.
Oh, I thought so.
As Samantha Reed. Yep, I got old.
Yep.
The only picture you have of me is from 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
My book tells the truth about Elias, the Five Pieces, and my parents.
Uh-oh.
Not my biological parents, Elias Jr. and Patsy. My fathers, Edward Clancy Roottree and John Miller.
Yeah, you did hear about John Miller, who's not a nice person. If you have any of that old grief for Goblin Mine, saying it can be fun to join a clan, or just spend a day grinding, putting landmines everywhere.
By now, you've either read Lorne's diaries, or you're just an incredible guesser.
Maybe it's that one.
Lorne was right. I hated the Five Pieces. She just didn't know
Yep.
my full reasoning. My father, Edward Clancy, was a great man, but his identical twin Clancy and his father, Elias, were not.
So I guess saying his identical twin Clancy. Oh, so that person, that other ECs, might also be named Edward Clancy, or maybe Elias Clancy, or something like that.
At age 16, my father was caught kissing a farmhand.
Buffalonium in the background, or Tom. Yeah, that's it. Her father's twin is responsible for all the Tom Clancy Borathon novels. I do love griefing, but I'm not like 15 now, so it has to be socially equitable griefing, like Robin Hood. It's more a convenience story. It's no fun. Like, okay, so I guess we're just gonna pause this. We gotta pause the game. We gotta have a discussion about, like, it's not really griefing if you're just like sitting at the spawn, like just murdering everybody. That's just being a dick. And there's a difference, you know, like if somebody's like I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. Be clever. Yeah, that's an important part of it. You know, or it has to be like, you know, linked to action in some way. Like, you know, there has to be an element of like just desserts in some way for it to actually like resonate with anybody. Yeah, be funny in the prank, that helps. You know, execution goes a long way. And also, yeah, like it really helps if they are like, you know, a powerful person that you're griefing, or somebody that has, you know, those things. If you spend 10 hours just as a solo building high walls and placing them to surround the clan base with 3 layers, you win.
Back then, they wouldn't even acknowledge gay people existed. Having one in the family
Yeah.
was unthinkable. The same year, I was born. A bastard granddaughter. 2 stains on Elias's perfect family. He decided to fix both.
Oh no.
They tried to erase Edward Clancy.
Yeah.
They even removed his 5 Pieces flavor. His name was deemed a dirty word. He became EC.
Let's see. Pregnant. Refused to let her see Eli Jr. ever again. Her baby Samantha was sent to the root trees. Elias hit her. Huh.
We were sent to the farm, and the 5 Pieces
Favorite
did their
thing
best
is
to
take
keep
it.
the next generation away, to isolate me from family.
And then like Space Station 13, I think one of my favorite things was always just to like, I don't know, die in fun ways. I think one of my favorite ones, and it's just stupid. I created a glass case, and I had a drink dispenser in there, and I just filled it up full of beer, and then got myself so drunk that I died and drowned. And there was a little sign in front of it, it said like "My Life" or something. It's just like, what's going on there? Let's see. Since the farm and the five pieces did their best to keep the next generation away, to isolate me from the family. Yep.
But Elias couldn't erase us from existence. Laura never realized I was the little girl from her diary.
Mm-hmm. She said, "Your pop is my dad." Right, yeah, I remember that.
Who could blame me for being so confused that day? Her father was an exact copy of mine, except without the beard.
Yeah.
And while the five pieces celebrated a new factory, farmhands did the real work.
Yep.
It's a fluke there's a picture of my father at all. But there he is in the background. The sixth five piece.
Infinite Gib juice. I love the infinite can monkey. And Bert knows there's even a small fraction of Gib juice. They blow up.
Patsy returned, and things got complicated for Elias. She fought for my freedom, from a life she deemed unworthy.
Yeah.
Elias relented, so long as I never learned the truth or receive inheritance. They knew I'd help my father. At Elias's will reading, I learned part of the truth. The rest I learned at home. I began to hate the five pieces. My father made me stay silent. He was worried history would repeat, and that his grandchildren would become outcasts. His fears weren't unfounded. As you know, my son Ernie died a few years ago. He had trained to take over as president. But
Yep.
due to family politics, or perhaps hubris, it went to Guy, a real root tree. He nearly ruined the company.
Yep.
When Ernie took over, he saved the operation. Over 13 years, he made the family billions. Ernie earned about $36.
What? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
They got by on Debbie's salary. When he fell ill, he couldn't pay his medical bills.
Jeez.
His death was
Oh, and that was why they said, oh, you know, you convinced the trust. Yeah.
Originally, my book was meant to expose Elias's hypocrisy. Until I started to look into the other dirty laundry.
Yeah. Robbie's
Ron
embezzlement.
tried to have Robbie removed from the trust,
Yeah.
but couldn't. Robbie was a blood relative, even out of wedlock. That sounded familiar. The Clancid Trust that Elias established was designed to secure his family's future. His entire family's future. He couldn't write exceptions in without the whole thing falling apart.
Oh, yeah.
My book can definitively prove that Elias was not the paragon of virtue he's heralded as, and that my daughter and granddaughters are just as much family, at least in the eyes of the Trust, as anyone else. The Clancid Trust will secure their future. They can decide what to do with their shares. But I'm old, and I'm not in it for the money. The truth has been eating away at me for years, but now I can set the record straight, thanks to you.
Yay.
As someone who enjoys searching for the truth, you might understand the power it has.
It'll set you free
Whitewashing
after
the past
all.
To protect the status quo can lead to repercussions in the present and future. I appreciate what you've done for me. The tree wasn't easy, and proving who EC was will be an uphill battle. That's what we were here to find out. If I can find my way into the Trust, my share belongs to you.
Wow.
Looking at the family tree on your wall, now with my father's, everything finally feels complete. Unless a whole lot more root trees somehow appear from thin air. This is the last time I'll come knocking.
Yay.
Thanks again, and so long.
Goodbye. Oh, hey, it's the... Thanks to your hard work, Sam, Madsen's books, it received mixed reviews. Life went on, and a new president took over the company. The Rootry family faded from the news cycle. And then everything changed. There's another mystery to solve. Rootry Mania is now unlocked as a new game. Interesting. I'm a secret Rootry. That's cute. Whew. Well, I think that's going to be it for me for today. What are you guys talking about? PlayStation 14, bit overmanaged, maybe biased some ways. Deal it for unclear reasons, feels very frozen, very unsafe, very safe style play. Not even talking like about being just, yeah. Having the hub controlled by the devs is kind of, it is very concerning that like there's just no server that will have you in certain, and I mean obviously there are like terrible people who exist like that now for PlayStation 13, but at least that's done through like consultation between various people. Now it's just like one guy is just like, yeah, we don't like you. And and even like whole servers like that is the really concerning part, is that you just can't play PlayStation 14 if the devs decide, or you can't host a PlayStation 14 server if the devs decide that you're just not allowed to have a server. And it's like, well, that's kind of dumb. It also kind of, those like really terrible Space Station 13 servers that exist, and I'm not going to like name them or anything because that's a subjective thing, like, but they serve a purpose, because then if the people are playing on those servers, they're not playing on your server, right? So at least and they're using content that don't have a clear license to, even if they ever monetize. Yep. Yeah, there's some issues. I like to play some Space Station 14, but I gotta find a server that's like not boring. Because that's the problem. I've tried a few times, and usually it's boring and it's based off of TG, so I like don't understand how anything works. I do like I do like the one where I joined one round, and the guy, it's dark, it's completely dark, and and I just hear two people talking, and William's like, well, you load it like this, and then you can just shoot over there, and he shoots and I get shot, and they're like, no, not Stanley. That was my character's name. Oh man, that was pretty good. Just join and get shot right away. But thanks everybody for hanging out. It was a fun couple hours. And I'll see everybody next time.